Got it. What the?
Get some!
Yes?
There we go.
Oh, damn, dust is going right up my nose.
Sounds like someone cleaned house over it.
This would be a great spot to bunker down.
Hey,
Deacon, is that you?
like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never caught on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
Wow, they're not going to need that stuff anymore. Time to die! Another kill for me.
And another. Probably close.
Bring it on!
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shot. Trust me.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh?
Hey.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
I got one built into my Pip-Boy.
Wait, what?
Easy there. She meant to say mine is in the shop.
That's better. My heart almost burst out of my chest. Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. She's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
It's all right. We're here now. You're
You
safe.
think I'm goddamn safe? That little Slocum Joes of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome-domed sons of bitches! The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey.
What do you want?
Hi.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about them.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown.
Must be terminated. thought we were getting along. Someone was expecting trouble. Or asking for it.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up, and we can give our friends a little surprise.
You must be terminated.
Don't start what you can't finish. That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Your survival is improbable. Gone. Gone. Excellent. Movement detected. Curious.
Hey,
What's the plan?
Is someone present? Your termination.
Doesn't have to be the day you die. I'll be doing the world a service. Welcome to your last
think you can unlock
stand.
that terminal?
Done and done. Got it. got?
Terminating with extreme prejudice. It would appear my target has disappeared.
Won't underestimate us again.
Suppose someone should.
Scanning. Engaging hostile life form existence.
Hey, you die.
Critically damaged. Repair.
House.
Bye-bye, Gen 1. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex under. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the prototype was locked up in the heart of the facility.
Hello. I have found you.
Actuator.
Can't even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Odd.
Won't be bothering anybody now.
Hey.
Go on.
Hey.
Engaging. Where did you go? By order of the Institute.
Something out
And Roger.
Anyone you walk away.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Allison Grote, Supreme Lex.
Open says me. So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
I appreciate it.
May it serve you as well, heck, better than it did Tommy. Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry someone band. Managed to close the security door in time.
Someone was in
Carrington's prototype is in there.
Let's get him off.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Allison Grote, Supreme Lex.
Open says me.
Heads up.
Go ahead. Here's what I've got.
Heads up.
Do something for you? Count on it. Think that's out of reach.
Go check that out.
Sorry, can't do it.
If we make it out of here alive, I guarantee you're railroad material.
Good plan.
Over there.
Can do. So long as you're carrying it.
Yes.
An elevator at the end of the hall. Should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the Chrome Dome on this side of the minefield.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Attacking enemy.
All right.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
Going up.
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true. And then
A
some.
full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice. A response would be appreciated.
Call me Bullseye.
From what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or
Up top, you gotta be
out.
careful.
You never can tell.
Never know when you're being watched.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. So there's plenty for you to do. Listen up,
Hi.
everyone.
The sensor
This
sweep says you're
is Bullseye.
clean.
She did
Hooray!
the switchboard off
We're
with
bug-free.
Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each
I'm
of
relieved,
you.
actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Feel
whoa.
free to
Not so
welcome her
fast.
aboard.
Okay, have you
That is
eaten
all.
anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood.
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
I try and keep an open mind.
All right, there we go. Thank you. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
What's in the shot?
We got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you. It's a hard reboot of your system, man.
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
I'd appreciate the help.
You and me, we will team up. And kick those son of a bitches out of here. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
I want to flush your system with Radaway before your hair falls out.
Excuse me.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a stupid chalkboard. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. Paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, We're so short-handed, I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. Dead Drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn
One
a
more
lot from
hour
him.
till my shift ends.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us. At least not soon.
Processing, Agent. Bullseye. Your arrival was not calculated.
That's a strange way to say hello.
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. Am, and will most likely be, Pam. Predictive Analytic Machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Even if you're wrong sometimes? That's unbelievable.
Caution. Reliance on this unit's predictions is deemed operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Conversation destroyed. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye. Recalibrating using new data set.
Welcome to the family.